What is going on, lads, and welcome to a FIFA 15 Mythbusters on whether Handicap exists. The reason I'm making this video is because I had this team. It is absolutely ridiculous. It smashes any silver team. Basically, it is the sweatiest thing on the planet. I did a video on it and it is a really good squad. So I tried to play some division matches with it and play against some gold teams, and I just could not win to save my life. So I postulated that maybe it was because this is a silver team and EA just make it play worse just because it is the fact that it is a silver team and it gets handicapped. Not too sure, decided to test it, and that is what we are going to see today, whether handicap is really a thing in my opinion. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash the likes button. If you want to go and build these squads, I'll pop a link to just FIFA coins down in the description. Go over there, use the discount code AJ3 for 5% off. They're already nice and cheap and you'll get your coins instantly because they are automated. Or you can go to the game keys and use some MSP or PSN codes to get yourself some packs from there. They are cheaper than what they are actually worth. But let's get on and get into these gameplays. So with the silver team, you can see we got one lag out, rage quit, whatever you want to call it, at 2-all. So we got one draw with this squad. And then we got absolutely smashed 8-1. We ended up losing 3 of the games that we played with this team. We managed to get that 1 draw, which was a little bit lucky. We got like a late goal and they kind of quit out. And then we lost 3 of our games with this team. And I've done the results just to give you guys a little bit, some stats to look at and think about and stuff. But really, it's just how the team feels to play with. And using that silver team against silver squads, you'll absolutely smash people. Whereas against gold ones, it seems really clunky and horrible to dribble with. So what I decided to do was take this squad, and like I said, it's there up on the screen again. You guys can see it. It is a crazy good squad. We've got Montero with his ridiculous dribbler, and we've got Agbonlahor and Dyer with crazy pace. Ward-Prowse, Diarmé and Emre Can, two of the most all-round centre mids in the BPL, irrelevant of whether they are silver, but they just seem to play terrible for no apparent reason other than the fact that they are a silver team playing against a gold team. So what I went and did was build this squad here. It is literally the same. It's all in the same formation. I've tried to match the players up as similar as I possibly can. The only difference is that rather than being all 74 rated with a couple of 73s thrown in like Agbonlahor just because he's better than the 74s, we've got a team that is all 75 rated. Now if you compare these players to the players in the other squad, the ones in the other squad are probably better. They've got the faster, they're stronger. Some of them have got better dribbling, better shooting, all stuff like that. The only difference is that these guys are 1 higher rated, and that rating tips them over the boundary from being silver to gold. So as you might expect, I went back into the games with this squad. I was playing all of these games in online divisions, and you can see I won my first one 5-1. I actually did go and get a 2-0 loss, so I'm not amazing at FIFA and I don't claim to be an amazing player, but the silver squad just felt horrible compared to the other ones. I ended up with this non-rare 75 rated team, basically winning 3 of the games and losing 2 of them. One of them was a stupid loss. Like, I don't even know why I was bothering to try and play this game. I was in a stream and messing about and stuff like that. So basically I won 3 and lost 1, so it's a lot better and a lot more promising for that 75 rated team, when the only real difference between them is the fact that it's tipped over the boundary into gold. There's not actually that much of a difference between the players' stats. The only thing that has changed massively is the fact that they've now become a gold player. Now, you guys might say it is because of the rating. So what I then decided to go and do was build this team instead. So what I have done is upped all of the ratings again. So if a player went from a 74 to a 75, I've put them from 75 to 6. And if they went from 73 to 75, I've moved them up to a 77. So we've got the same rating change again. And we're going to compare the non-rare 75 rated gold team to this 76 and 77 rated gold team and see if it gets the same amount better that the 75 one did from the 74 one, if you guys are following what I mean. Because if there's not really much change between the team 2 and team 3, and the only real change is between the silver team and the first gold team, then that means that the silver players are playing worse simply for the fact that they are silver. So once again, I went back into the divisions to play some matches, see whether I could win, and get a bit of a feel for this team. And it didn't really start off well, I'm not going to lie. I got beat 7-4 in the first game, and I lost 3-2 in the second game. So the 76 rated team didn't really seem to be much better than the 75 one, if at all. I did pull it back though. I got a 4-2 win, you can see there. Vargas and Sessignon are absolutely brilliant players. I then went and won 7-4, and in the final game, I absolutely smashed some guy like 8-2. So basically exactly the same record as the 75. We got 3 wins and we got 2 losses compared to the other team where we got 3 losses, 1 draw and 1 win with the silver squad. So there's not really too much of a difference between this gold team and the 75 rated gold team, whereas there is a massive difference, and not even just in the results, just playing with the team. It's like you're fighting a losing battle when you're playing with the silver squad compared to when you're playing with these 2 gold squads. It's just as if the game's against you and none of the players can turn on the ball, no one can put a pass where you want it to go, and no one can seem to finish a shot. When in actual fact, I think Agbonlahor's shooting is actually better than Vargas's, and he just scores goals for fun. So basically, the conclusion that I have come to And this is a really taboo topic in the FIFA community about whether this really even exists. Maybe it is all just in my head, but for me, that silver team played absolutely terribly, simply for the fact that it was a silver team playing against a gold one. I think the one win that I did actually get with that silver team was against another silver team as well, or another mostly silver team. It was like a Spanish mix between silver and gold players, so that was the only really time it picked up its game and actually managed to score a couple of goals. So, for me personally, if you said to me, does handicap exist? I would say yes, it does, but it doesn't seem to be the way it was in old FIFAs where silver players play ridiculously good and better than their stats in order to kind of balance out the game and make them be able to compete with gold players, and that therefore made them absolutely stupid, such as El Shaarawy in FIFA 12 was unreal. It seems to be that they are now playing terrible simply for the fact that they are a silver team, and you would think that a gold team should beat a silver team, so then therefore the gold team plays normally and the silver team plays crap, when in actual fact there is only like one rating difference between them. The only thing that is massive with it is the fact that it is a jump between a gold to silver, and you would expect silvers to play worse. So obviously that is just my opinion. I cannot confirm this. I have simply put some evidence to you guys and gave you my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in your opinion, if you have done anything like this, if you've used silver teams and gold teams. Really want to hear them, so pop them down in the comment section. Apart from that, lads, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe if you are new. 500 likes would be awesome. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.